That's kind of funny. So how far away from you is Oak Island?
Oh, maybe 25 minutes drive, not even.
So is it heading out towards
We're heading towards Mahone Bay.
Oh, Mahone Bay. Oh, interesting. Yeah. And so quite interesting to talk about the fact that the water levels have risen too, right?
Yeah. Because, there's the origin story by settlers involving dying sailors from the crew of a Captain Kidd, if you ever heard of that, in 1701.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's that his state of the treasure was $2 million has been buried in that island, according to the wildly well-held discovery of Daniel McInnes, founder of Depression the Grounds, in 1799, while he was looking for location and farm. So that's how they found it.
Interesting stuff. So they're saying that this pirate went all the way to Nova Scotia. And
so they have found Maria Antoinette jewelry.
Oh, really?
So Bacon and Shakespeare's, mosaic and artifacts of all that too.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they've been finding stuff. So there's a little museum there, so you actually go in and look at what you find, and there's it's like it's turning to a visitation site, same as Peggy's Cove right now. So you need to buy tickets to get into it.
Okay.
And you can't go past the grounds because there are wells, and right now it's a TV show that's being happening in there.
Right. I was going to ask, do they have an idea of the name of the ship at all? Or just...
Captain Kidd, I'm not sure.
Or not the name of the ship, just the captain?
No.
And so that's quite interesting, because whenever you look at movies of secret treasure maps and all the rest of it, they tend to always make them in the islands, don't they? Like down in the equator, in the warmer countries, over,
But they thought, they have the island. They have that for sure because they are finding things. So they started digging and finding artifacts and finding, coins and different writings on things and wood and stuff like that used to be used years ago, like many years ago.
No, I get it. I get that they're finding real stuff. I'm just saying how they're usually depicted as being sort of down around the equator or around the islands somewhere hot and warm and, delicious.
Yeah.
But actually it would make sense. But why would they be all the way in Nova
Scotia? What was that all about? Why were they running up north and hiding that?
Because
they still believe the ship came back. They kept it for 6-7 months and came back and dug it.
Okay.
So it's kind of, I don't know.
Well, I can see why they would go there, though, because, hiya, Kylie, because during that period of time, they had a huge British flotilla through the Pacific, right, and the Indian Ocean were, I can hear you, is that you, Tammy? There's that whole area that they were running, the British were running to try and stop the piracy. So it would make sense that, he's a great seaman. These guys knew their stuff, that he would put himself in a space where they wouldn't necessarily think to look for him, right? And it wouldn't even be on their map, if you like, to go find him in that area. They would always be thinking he was somewhere else. So I like that. I think that's very clever.
So that was what I did. So the water, it's called the water in the money pit.
The water in the money pit.
Yeah, they're going really down.
Sounds like my house.
It's a money pit and it's got water. Yeah, that'll be it. So one of the other interesting thing about that then is, are people allowed to go, like, hunt it, or is that a no-no now?
You can't go now past it. They won't allow you because there is actually security.
Oh,
and there are cameras everywhere. So they're doing a movie right now. There's a series. It has its own movie.
Okay. So I think we have to work out how to invade it, Drita, how to get on there.
I actually tried one time.
We could take out.
My friends that were with me, I parked my car.
What was that?
And I wanted to go further, but you're scared because you don't know where the pits are, because they're dug down. You don't want to fall into them.
Okay.
Because you're going to go through a well down. Is that well down? They lower the cameras in there, but they're like, they're not covered completely, and they're just rocks or they are sticks, like big logs on top of it. You don't want to go slip through those.
Right.
Great, girl.
I think. Do they sell maps?
They do.
So they'll sell you a map, but you're not allowed to go hunting.
But I'm not sure if they're allowing. I think they will give us tours, but they won't let us go by ourselves.
Oh, I see.
So they'll sell tickets, and somebody will take us around and explain what's happening down there and how far they dug, how far this one is, because the tunnel's down. They lower cameras to look. So where these guys were going 275 meters down, the water from the other tunnels because the sea levels has risen. It actually drowned them, killed a family of four one time. And I don't know how many years ago was that.
Okay.
But yeah.
So really what we have to do then is get on one of these tours and then slip away quietly by ourselves.
Yeah, I think like when it would be a bigger tour, right? So we can just sneak in the bushes. We can do it.
We can do it. You bet we can do it.
We can do this.
We can do this.
Back, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we can try.
We can certainly try. You know, if a guy could hide in a pyramid overnight, which everybody tells you can't do, and then I'm pretty sure we could slip the chain. Wasn't there a movie about this once, like a slightly scary movie about Oak Island? I'll have to look that up. I think there might have been.
They started one, Dorothy. There's actually a TV series now, a TV show from Oak Island.
Yeah, no,
Oak
I'm
Island?
talking maybe going back to the late 1990s, quite some time ago. I've got a feeling. I'll look it up. Yeah, I've got a feeling they made a movie.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it was even called Oak Island now that you mention it, but I never knew it was based on...
It was first broadcasted in 1979.
Oh, okay.
So you heard about it in radio and the news and stuff
Right.
like that. I'm not sure it was a movie yet, but yeah.
Ah, interesting stuff.
Yeah,
So
because it's well known now.
it is, well, that makes it worse, right, because everybody will punt it. We can buy one of those metal detectors.
And go.
Yeah.
It has to go deep down, Dorothy.
Well, you don't know. You see, that's the assumption. If you
Yeah.
go to the right place, you might just turn stuff up.
You don't know where. Yeah.
How big's the island? Look at me. How big's that island, Drita? When can we go there? I've got a ticket and I'll be landing in 24 hours.
It's quite a big island. Few people live there, no less. So it is actually they put a road to go to it because
Okay.
it was not. Now you can drive to it. Before you couldn't.
So they made it easier.
A causeway, yeah, they put a causeway to drive. We drive right into it, parking lot, but you cannot go because cameras are everywhere. It's really hardly security place now.
Oh, stuff.
Because it's a treasure island. People on two guys bought it, so they are determined to actually find it.
Stuff them. Damn them. Damn their eyes. Damn their eyes. They're always quite an interesting thing, and I just want to remind everybody that during the week coming up, we're going to be doing tea leaf readings on our group page. We're going to post, and you'll be able to put a photo of your teacup with your tea leaves in it. It has to be loose leaf tea. You can pop along and have a look at the video I did to show you how to do that, and all of us girls will read your tea leaves for you. That's a free pass. It's not your 30-day reading. Anytime that we put an offering out like that, you still get your reading within the 30 days. If you want to have something a bit more private, or if you want to get something a little bit more substantial, just click on one of the girls' profiles. You'll find their website, or you might want a $10 question or a $20 question, but you want it privately. So do remember that those are services on offer, that we're letting you know who we are, so that you take the little roulette wheel out of the punt when you are choosing somebody to get you or help you with information. Drita's going to see us out by telling us about what's going on next week.
So thanks for joining us this week. It was really an awesome show, and thanks for your questions and following us. And next week our topic is Unsolved Mysteries. Please join our radio show live in our Psychic Co-op group on Facebook to ask questions, to get a reading. You can also catch us in iTunes, Spotify during the week, and podcasts. I really am enjoying that while we're driving. Anyways, thanks for joining us. You have a good night. Much love, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Good night. Have a great week.